in. That's very important. There we go. Now that the recording is started, hello again for the third time, everybody. My name is Mugi. I'm the marketing exec here at Prife International. And we at Prife 101 this Monday, we have a really special program for all of you. We have with us Dato Soma Sundram, our Prife International's main product advisor, the guy who knows the best about every single product that we have here in Prife. And he's going to talk to us about the latest product that Prife has introduced that is taking the world by storm, the iTerra BioLite. And in case you haven't used the iTerra BioLite, it is definitely coming to you very soon. We just got our supply of iTerra BioLites here in the office last week. Everyone has been trying them out. They have been very effective, very quick in showing the kind of results that you want to see. And I am looking forward to today to having Dato Soma talk to us, not only about the product, but also about the Ion Shield, which is another product that Prife has had for a long time. So without wasting time, a big hello to everybody here. And I would like to hand over the meeting to Dato Soma, who we see on screen. Say hi to Dato Soma, everybody. Dato Soma, I'm so happy to see you here. It's such a pleasure to have you with us. The meeting is all yours. You have the full hour, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Mugi. Good day. Greetings to everyone from wherever you are. Good to see you. It's good to be here to share with you the products which are being brought in by Prife International. Now, Prife International is headed towards one of the top companies in the world as far as healthcare is concerned, because they are looking to all the good products which are going to help you. And now they've come in with the latest iTerra Bio Lite. All right. Now they are already set to be among the best in the world as far as healthcare companies are concerned. By the way, can you hear me loud and clear, Mr. Mugi? Very good.
Yes, sir.
All
We can
right.
hear you loud and
Just
clear.
to share a little bit, presently, just beyond 2 years, slightly beyond 2 years, we're already in about 80 countries in the world. And by the end of the year, we are targeting about 100 countries. And it's good to see that there's lots of response as far as the iTerra products are concerned. Now, today we shall focus on two such products which are with Prive, besides the other three, iTerra Care products, which are the Classic, Premium, and the Pro. So today we shall look at the what do you call that? This iTerra Bio Lite, right? Now, just to start it off, just a moment. Sorry, do you have me there?
Yes, sir. We see your screen.
Do you see the my PowerPoint there?
Yep, we do.
You
iTerra
do.
BioLite.
Yes, good. All right. Just a moment. Let me pull it up. Okay, can see it now. Huh? Now,
Yes,
basically,
sir.
people tend to call this a foot massager, but actually it doesn't massage your foot. So bear in mind that happens is you just place your foot on the device, and the device does the rest of the job. It is not like the conventional foot massager where you get massaged and pressed all over on your foot. Now, this is how it looks like, and it has already got many unique patents. Together with the iTerra Bio, this has lots of unique patents. Among them is an ergonomic healthcare equipment, a food therapy device with good waterproof performance, a kind of support and stable health equipment, a kind of food therapy equipment with graphene heating device, a microcurrent food therapy device with good insulation performance. Now, the main idea of bringing this device is because many people have requested if there is another model which will cater to those who have a limited budget, because the other one is selling for much more, the iTerra Bio. So the iTerra Bio Lite was brought in for those with limited resources, but they want to also experience what the iTerra Bio does. So with that in mind, the company has brought in the iTerra Bio light. Now let's look at the device. Now basically it's of high quality and it's waterproof, right? So it keeps your feet safe and dry. The ergonomics are good. It's simple. You just place it on the what do you call it, the panel, and it starts to work. It's a breakthrough in healthy device with a stable performance. Right now, many people are already using the classic, premium, and pro, but there are also many people who want to just sit down, put their feet on something, and get the benefits of what the other devices do. So this is something which does that, right? So you just place your feet and gives you the benefits of the iTera, the terahertz energy, right? And it's safe, just a small microcurrent food therapy device with excellent insulation performance, and you are safe. And it has also got this graphene heating technology, right? So what it does is basically the amount of heat which is there is enhanced, and it also helps to enhance your circulation throughout your whole body, right? Let's look at it a little bit further. Now, who needs it most, right? People who are having a cold and dampness body condition, office workers who are seated most of the time. You never know, one day you might have one below your office table, where every day once you reach the office and once before leaving the office, you might want to have your personal, what do you call it, health device to charge you up. And then the postpartum mothers, obese people, those who are beauty conscious, middle aged and elderly people, especially middle aged and elderly people, sitting or standing for a long time. There are many who are working where they have to stand on their feet for practically the 8 hours they are there at work. And persons with hypertension, high cholesterol, and high blood sugar. And it's very, very suitable for home care, wellness centers, beauty salons, spa centers, rehabilitation centers, community centers, and offices. So just name it and you can use it. All you have to do is a power supply. All right, you plug it in and it's ready to be used. All right. Now, basically, there are three core technologies. The first is the terahertz energy itself, what you're getting from the classic, premium, and pro. Now you're getting it through this device, through your feet, and it resonates at the same frequency as your human cells, which and stimulates, energizes, and activates the cells. And it has sinusoidal energy, where it accurately detects cell abnormalities in human cells and rectifies it. And it has graphene infrared rays, which rapidly increases the temperature of the skin surface, accelerates blood circulation, relieves muscle tension, and relieves pain. So, for those who require these three core technologies, yes, it is very suitable for you. All right. Now, it also uses pulse electromagnetic field therapy, technology. All right. Now, if you see what it means is this therapy uses technology to stimulate and exercise cells to help resolve cellular dysfunction and support overall wellness. All right. So what we are looking at is overall wellness from head to toe. We are not focused in one area, but basically the entire body. And it has obvious results in treating bone fractures, osteoporosis, inflammation, obesity, Parkinson's, and depression. Exposure to a specific pulse electromagnetic field has been shown to produce analgesic effects in man organisms. In a randomized double-blind sham-controlled clinical trial, patients with chronic generalized pain from fibromyalgia or chronic localized musculoskeletal or inflammatory pain were exposed to a PMF through a portable device fitted to their head during twice daily 40-minute treatments over 7 days. The result was prominent, and what happens is in this case we are working it from the feet up. All right all right now next, let's see how it helps and where it helps. I'm sorry if I'm rushing through, because Mr. Mugi has given me about 30 minutes to complete this. All right, now it is also helping with microcirculation, it's helping with inflammation. People who are having inflammation are finding that it is helping them bring down the inflammation, and people who are having pain walking, right? It's hurting for them to walk, are finding that this is helping them. And the micro circulation is very important, especially for people who have diabetes, who have a sores, especially darkened skin. They are finding that it is helping them with the micro circulation. It's helping them with sleep, right? Uh, terahertz energy is definitely helping them. Yesterday, I was in a place with a friend who was complaining that he has not been sleeping well. Right now, what I did was I used the classic just to show you what the terahertz energy does, and I just used it on him. And when I left, he slept. When I went back to his house about 4 hours later for something, he was actually sleeping, and he told me that he had a very good sleep after so long, and that this device works similarly, right? And it helps with pain, cartilage regeneration, obesity, and aging. Now, people normally talk about anti-aging, but now what's happening is there's also some reverse aging happening, that people are looking younger, right? Now, there are five main functions of the eye Tara Bio Light. Right. First of all, it's well focused for inflammation and pain. It is relieving inflammation and pain and helping with the healing process. It's also helping to purify the body through good blood circulation. Now, what happens is the blood tends to form plaques, right? Groups together, and there's no hydration, there's no energy there, so they have problems going through, passing through, and then what happens is the pressure builds up. Now what happens is this helps to bring that down, and helps better circulation. It's also helping to eliminate toxins and accumulated waste from the body. It's also helping with fat burning. It's promoting fat burning, body shaping, and it's making you look slimmer and more fit. You know, we are looking here at the office here. I've been seeing a number of women who, compared to when they first came to the office, were already looking much slimmer. And of course, body shape is totally different now, right? So one of the questions I posed to them was, "How did you do that?" So what they tell you is, first of all, we are using the Itera Bio, and also we are also using the other devices, which is the Classic, Pro, and Premium, right? So it's definitely helping them, and it's also helping with beauty and anti-aging. It delays skin aging and activates cell vitality, and as I said just now, it's also helping to reverse aging, which means that people are looking much younger, right, compared to their age. And in the it's also this graphene far infrared, where it's helping to increase the surface temperature and accelerate the blood circulation. So it's not only starts at your feet, but it goes through your body. And most people, if they use the correct temperature, what they say is after 30 minutes, they can feel the sweat, right? The t-shirts are quite drenched. Okay. Uh, First of all, the inflammation and pain is also helping with immunity, right? So it's helping to relieve lots of people with their inflammation and their pain. It strengthens the immunity, it dilates blood vessels, reduces blood flow resistance and blood viscosity, and it improves microcirculation, increases the ability of the oxygen storage, right? And a carbon dioxide elimination to allow the transportation of nutrition to the whole body, right? So the organ functions are getting better, and the cells are working at optimum levels. The immune system is going up, and people are getting better, right? And it purifies the body. First of all, it clears the stasis or blockage, and then it detoxifies not only the colon but other parts of the body where initially you may have had problems clearing the toxins. And thirdly, it's burning the fat, and as we said earlier, it eliminates the toxins. It's also helping to improve the blood circulation and metabolism, promoting the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the muscles. People are finding the muscles which used to ache, they used to have pain, they find it a little bit more relaxed and less painful for them. It revitalizes and increases stamina, right? So the energy which comes from the terahertz energy resonates with our body energy, improves the energy levels in the body, and people like to use the word stamina. All right, what it means is overall energy. People say that if before this they used to get tired easily and they had to take a nap or rest, now they find themselves more energetic. They can do so many other things, and even to the at night they find that they are still full of energy. And when they go to sleep, by the count of 1 to 20, they are off, they are gone, they are sleeping. They have a good sleep and they wake up fresh. And it structures cell molecules and restores them to the normal state, right? Where they function better, optimizes their functioning. It improves muscle strength, prevents muscle atrophy, and promotes nerve regeneration. Now, if you were to test using the muscle test on a person who has gone through this, you'll find that his strength is better, is more energized, right? It dissolves lipolipids and eliminates toxins and delays aging. Now, when we say dissolves lipolipids, this is where they help to burn the fat and people are looking slimmer. And it nourishes the spleen and stomach, reconciles the chi and blood, and restores normal metabolic functions. People who have been having frozen shoulders and similar problems are finding that now it's easier to lift their shoulders, arms, after having gone through this session, this therapy. All right. And the fourth one is beauty and aging is definitely helping people with they're looking better. It removes the freckles and wrinkles, is removing dark circles and eye bags. Of course, you have to use it continuously and daily. And we do not expect to see that after one therapy. You have to go through a few therapies and you're definitely going to see the changes, right? Now, what's happening is the eye Care family is getting more beautiful and the men are getting more handsome, right? So because their skin is becoming much better, healthier, and the radiance is already beginning to show, and the glow is beginning to come back, right? The skin becomes more radiant and elastic, and the skin becomes lighter, moist, and rosy. Now, what happens is with the improved circulation, you can see the rosiness, the skin, all right? It becomes rosy. It accelerates metabolism, activates body cells, and detoxifies, and it regulates body from the inside out, prompting blood circulation and removing blood stasis. Now, what happens is basically you are now helping your entire body get better, right? Because it works on your entire body. From your feet up, it slowly works through your entire body and it goes to the entire body. And wherever you have a problem, it slowly tries to rectify it. So, upon continuous use, what's happening is it slowly improves further and further. Okay, it gets better and better day by day. So, again, please do not expect to have everything happening in one day, in one session. You still need to have a few sessions because we do not know how much of clearing your body has to go through because each person is different in their own way, right? Now again, it rapidly increases the surface temperature and accelerates the subcutaneous blood circulation. So when this happens, it's able to carry more oxygen and nutrition to the entire body. Now another factor is the oxygen. Now many people suffer from three basic reasons. All right. First of all, their blood vessels are constricted. Secondly, they are hardened. And thirdly, the viscosity of the blood. These are the three basic reasons why people get into all sorts of problems and all sorts of diseases, right? So when you try to rectify these three, you will find that immediately lots of things change. Okay, so it'll be a good idea before you start this session to also drink our charged water, those with the classic, premium and pro. Please, by all means, charge the water, drink a glass or two, because that is also going to help you while you do this therapy with the iTerra BioLite. Okay, so it's going to improve your circulation and it's going to bring lots of oxygen into your system, right? It also relieves muscle tension, relieves pain, and regulates autonomic nerves, increases the metabolism and enzyme activity, and promotes vasodilation. So what happens is your vessels become dilated, they become more flexible, and then your blood circulation improves. The viscosity goes down. So when the viscosity goes down, your blood pressure goes down, and there's more circulation, more oxygen, more energy, more hydration into the system, right? It also dredges microvascular vessels, which helps to discharge waste and accelerates wound healing. People are finding that their wounds are healing faster, and also, what do you call it? Scarring is less. Okay, in some cases, there's no scarring at all. Okay, it becomes very good. Okay, and it also increases muscle contraction ability, relieves pain and muscle spasm, and it reduces the blood viscosity and reduces stiffness and discomfort. Okay, again, I remind you, please take charged water before the therapy because that is definitely going to help you. Now, these are the major differences between the BioLite and the iTerra Bio. As I said, the iTerra Bio is definitely a good product. If you have the money, finances, you can go for that. This is the third generation, the second generation, and this is designed and brought to you because those with limited resources or funds can still enjoy the benefits of the bio at a cheaper rate. Okay, so if you look at this, it still has terahertz precision detection, and has the biological sinusoidal resonant frequency, graphene far infrared. Now, what it doesn't have is the negative ions which the bio has, right? Now, here it is focused on terahertz energy. Now, even the iTerra Bio, the focus is on terahertz energy, but it's just that they've added this feature, the negative ions. So even without that, you are still getting maximum benefits, right? Sterilization and deodorization on food and energy board. Now here you need to do that, and here of course you have to do, but it's not so necessary as in this case. Now it's handy wired controller. Both of them have the wired controller where you can control the temperature from 0 to 10. So you start at a level where it is convenient for you. Now what I do is I normally tell people start at 5. Okay, if you feel 5 is a good number to start with for the temperature, for the heat, and adjust accordingly, right? Don't get it too hot. You do not want too hot. But what you will find is upon using it a number of times, if you're starting at 5 and you're comfortable with 5, you will find that after a series of therapies, you will want to increase to 6 and go, uh, I mean, increase it gradually until 10 is going to become comfortable for you, right? 10 is the highest, but that will become comfortable to you over time. That means your body is now able to accept it, that amount of heat to go into your body and do wonders for you. Right. Now, besides that, it has an ergonomic pattern design. You have all the controls, numbers, and whatever features all into the system, right? With nothing pointing out. Right. The next thing is it has a waterproof pattern design. If you accidentally drop any water, it's not going to harm your board. It has a microcurrent foot reflexology pattern design. Now, if you put 1 foot, it doesn't work. It needs 2 feet to work. So only when you put your 2 feet inside, then the system starts. Right? So normally what happens is it's in blue color. When you switch on the device, it's blue. When you put 1 foot, it's still blue. When you put both the feet, then it turns red. Right? And the system starts. It starts automatically without you having to start it. You can set the time for 10, 20, 30 minutes. Maximum of 30 will be just fine. And after, and then you'll have a countdown timer. So from 30 to 0, and it stops automatically. All right. And that should be fine. That should be enough for you for the day. And if you're not happy, then do it again at night. And that should be really good. Right. Now, besides that, uh, it is a mild enhanced version, but this is an enhanced version. And what you find is you see the cover. Now, this doesn't have a cover. Now here, this bio has an additional cover here, halfway on the device, and it keeps the heat inside. So here you might not feel the heat as much as the bio because it's not fully covered. But still doesn't matter. It still works where it should. Right. It has a 10 level intensity design. The intensity is for the heat, where I mentioned just now. My suggestion is to start at 5 and go up or down as you require. Right? Don't let it be too hot for you and not too cold. Without having any heat, then your circulation will not move as it should. Right? It has a timer function for both the devices. Intelligent overheating protection system. Okay, it controls from it becoming overheated, and novel heat dissipation protection design, where the heat is taken away fast. It's fireproof ABS material, and it's chip control. And as you can see, this is the second generation, and this is the third generation, but this is also good. And it comes at a price where it is very affordable for most people, slightly more than the iTerra Premium. The iTerra Premium comes at about 960 USD plus local taxes, and this comes at USD 1100 plus local taxes. So, if you have some money which you can afford to use on another device which is going to help you, by all means, please do get one. And presently, some offers are going around promotion, where in Malaysia you also qualify for the second convention in Thailand. So grab the promotion, and you're going to save on a lot of things, right? And if you have elderly people at home, people who have problems holding the iTerra devices, like the classic, plate onto it, and for 30 minutes, get whatever terahertz energy has to offer, which works from their feet up. And then later, if you have the time, you can use the other devices to focus on areas where you need more help. Right? So basically, with terahertz, you have a
Hello, Dato Soma. Hello. I can't seem to hear Dato Soma anymore. I believe he got disconnected. So That was a great presentation so far. Let's see if we can get Dato Soma back online. Firoz or anyone in the office, if you guys can just swing by Dato Soma's office and see if he's there for me. Thank you. By the way, guys, so that was the presentation for the iTerra BioLite. Like it is, in my opinion, I think it's truly a game changer product because it brings like 95% of the benefits of the iTerra Bio, but at a fraction of the price, which makes it a really affordable option for a lot of people now, as they can purchase the device at a much lower cost and get almost all of the benefits. One of the downsides, like Dato Soma said, was the fact that because the iTerra BioLite is not covered, and as a result, uh, the heat can escape a lot more. So maybe just be mindful of that as you're using it. It doesn't conserve that heat as well as the bio does. But other than that, to be able to have that effect that you can use, and just to be able to sit down on the device and use it makes it so much more easier and accessible for older people to get the healing as well. Let's see if we can get Dato Soma back on the line before, so we can continue on and talk about the Ion Shield. And in the meantime, do we have any questions? If we do, I'll be happy to like take them down, answer them if I could. And if not, I'll put them down for Dato Soma later. If you guys have any questions or comments or queries, please like drop them on the chat. Let us know. Also, I do see a lot of people from many places in the world today in our chat. I see quite a few new names. Where are you guys from? Which part of the world are you dialing in from? Wherever you are calling in from, welcome to Prife 101, which is the series every Monday where we hope to teach you all the things you need to know, the ABCs of Prife International. Hi, Jasmina from India. Welcome to this chat. Joyce, do we have this in the UK? I believe so, and if we don't, we would have it very soon. Let me just check really quickly for you. 432. I'm currently doing this Zoom call from home. If any of my colleagues in the office are over there, like Firoz, my friend, Scott, if you guys are there, could you guys do me the favor of just checking in on Dato Soma's office? Hi, Jacqueline from the
Experiencing.
Philippines. Hi, Joyce from the Philippines. I
Hi,
just
Mr.
heard.
Mugi.
Hi, you're back.
Yeah, I lost my internet connection and
Yep,
I
yep.
had to change the connection to come back.
All right, fantastic. Hi,
Okay.
Rosemary from Auckland as well. In the meantime, while we were waiting for you, we are just saying hi and getting everyone introduced. We have quite a international crowd today. We have Rosemary from Auckland, Joyce and Jacqueline from the Philippines, Carmelita,
Super.
Filipino working in Malaysia, Jasmina from India. So nice to have all of you. Let's hand it back to Dato Soma to continue his presentation.
I think you have to add me again as a co-host.
Yes, sir, I have already done that. Is it done on your end?
Okay, good.
Hello,
Listening.
Kit. Hi, Leah. Yes, I will be happy to send you the presentation. Drop me an email. I believe the last time people emailed me for presentation copies, I think I have gotten through all of it. If I have mixed out your name, I'll get back to it as well. Dr. Soma, are you able to share screen?
Yes, are you able to see me now?
Yes, sir.
Do you have my screen?
It's sharing.
You have
I'm
my
waiting for it
screen?
to appear.
Okay. Yeah, it's loading. It's loading. I'm sorry for the technical problem. It's totally beyond my control. Let me
Dr.
know.
Soma, I think we may be losing you again. We still don't see your screen. It just shows that your started screen sharing on my end.
Loading.
Loading, yes.
Definitely having a problem over here. the
Yes, sir. Are
internet.
you in the office?
Yes, I am. I'm using
Uh,
our office internet.
yes, sir. I found that the office internet is not the best for Zoom. It tends to drop quite a bit. But okay, we see your
Okay,
screen
I
now.
think we've
I
got
see the Ion
the
Shield.
very good. So I'll proceed. Once again,
Yes,
this is the ion shield, right? So many people, it's something which if you wear and you walk around, people are always looking at you and wondering what's happening. So people ask me sometimes, what is it that you're wearing on your chest? So I said, have you seen the when you were younger, you're watching Ultraman, and then the power gets weaker, and then you fly up, way up above Earth, you get your energy, and you come back. So I tell them that this is it. This is what I'm wearing. And after some time, they want to know what is the device, how it works, and they want one too. So now basically it is a mask. Now normally what we do is we may wear a mask on our face, right? It's a physical mask. Now what happens is sometimes, or rather, people don't realize that wearing that mask is good. Sorry, can you hear me? It's not showing, huh? The screen is not showing. All right, once again. Okay,
I
it's
see a
disturbing.
screen that only says Ion Shield, and I can see your cursor move around.
Okay, can you see anything now?
Yes, yes, I see the next screen. It's a bit blurry, but I see it.
It's on
Portable
now?
negative oxygen ion pendant. Yeah, I
Very
see the
good,
screens.
very
It's
good.
just that it's a very like blurry, low resolution presentation.
The connect, all right. The connection is bad. Connection is bad, right? So anyway, I shall continue. So this is an electronic mask or an air mask. So let's see how it works. Now let's compare it with the normal conventional negative ion devices. Now, most what they do is standalones where you put in the room or office where it is large and inconvenient to move, and you need to change the filter most of the time, and the purification gets weakened over time. It also makes some noise, some loud noises sometimes, the machine, and the price is normally high. And I mean, now we are talking a lot about recycling and all. Okay, it's a little bit blur. It's okay. So anyway, what our iron shield does is it's small and portable. It's easier. You just place it on your neck, and what do you call that? It hangs on your chest. It's environmentally friendly. It has got a high concentration of negative ions, very high. It's noiseless and cost effective, and you just have to go a simple operation, and is suitable for all ages. Imagine now the children are going back to school post pandemic, right? Now with all the kids around. Yesterday I was in a function, family function, and one of the kids, uh, aged about 6, was having a small flu. So then, you were told that once you start school, this tends to be quite normal. So what's happening is, parents keep their children protected, but the moment they have to go to school, they cannot do anything about it. So with so many people, with so many bacteria among them, the child easily gets contaminated and comes back carrying a flu, a cough, a fever, because they are not exposed to that. So now what's happening is, now many parents are using this ion shield, and the child is protected from the time they reach school till they come back, even in the bus, because this gives an area where, I mean, all the contaminants are removed before they breathe in the air. And we shall see in a while how that happens, right? Now, it uses electronic pulse technology. Now, what it means that every time the pulse is generated, 60 million negative ions are released, right? And according to research, the minimum amount of negative ions required for health is only 50,000. All right, 50,000 is the minimum amount required for to give you good health. Now, what happens here is you're getting 60 million, which is way over what is required, right? And there's a low energy consumption where you can charge, right? Now you can use the Android charger to charge. It will take you about an hour, and you can practically use it for the whole day, right? So night you come back, you just put it on the charger and it's charged, right? Uh, it protects you, huh? The voltage, the chain here which you are using here, this removes the static energy which is on this device. So as long as you're with this chain, you're fine. So please do not change the chain here to something which you like, because this has a purpose. All right. Now, how is it? It has a skin color. Meters is a matte gray. All right. So it's very, very eye catching. People definitely are going to look at you, and you've got lots of explanation to do. Okay. Now 30 meters of negative ion release, where it is coming up from your chest over your in front of your face, right? In front of your face, and it covers entire nose, mouth, and your neck, right? And there's a long battery life. It says here 9 hours, but people are finding that it's lasting till the end of the day. Okay, and it's safe without any static charges because of the chain. Now, what are the benefits? First of all, it is small and light. It has a long battery life. It provides healthy negative ions anytime, anywhere. It regulates the body's ion balance. People forget that the body needs negative ions, and negative ions are actually helping with health, right? So besides it protecting you, it's also helping your health. People find that using these, those people especially with sinus problems, sneezing problems, when they wake up in the morning, when they normally have these problems, they're finding that it's no more there, right? So it's also helping them with their health. It neutralizes free radicals, so continuous mild aerobic exercise and negative oxygen will help, right? Now it improves body functions, purifies secondhand smoke. You're at a place where somebody is smoking and the smoke comes to you. Now what it does is it gets rid of the smoke, removes formaldehyde, and removes bad odor as well. It has got a big antibacterial disinfection function and also sedimentation of dust. So basically, you can say that it gets rid of virus, bacteria, allergens, sediments, uh, contaminants, smoke, and dust. All right, wherever you are. Okay, next. Now, this is a lab test where if you can see here, analysis and test results of coronavirus test reports. And it kills up to 99.99% of the virus. Okay, this is a test done in an official lab. This is how it came initially, but now it comes in various beautiful colors. You have a beautiful purple, you have a pink, you have white, and now matte gray, right? And this is the box comes in. So if you're thinking of a Christmas present, this is definitely going to be a good Christmas present, especially to your parents and grandparents, which is definitely going to help them. And of course, you can also give it to your children, because when they go out, especially to school, to college, they are going to be better protected compared to the rest. And nowadays, children, they travel in commuters, metros, right? Trams, and this is definitely going to come in handy, right? Those who are frequent flyers, frequent travelers should have one. Next thing is it provides cleaner air and better protection from contaminants. Okay, and these are some technical details about the dimension. This is the size of it. The weight is only 20 grams, so you're hardly going to feel it. And people ask, do I wear it inside or outside? Definitely outside, because you want that the pulses coming out in front of your face, right? Wearing it inside is going to block that off. Charging time, now people are finding 1 hour is charged. Working duration, manufacturer says up to 9 hours. People are finding that it's working the whole day. Okay, and the voltage is very low and easily operated. If you look at the device again, now here is where the emission is. This is where it emits 60 million negative ions uh, each time, and this is where the light is. When the light comes on, it means that it is switched on. The light goes off, is switched off, and if you see a red light, then the battery is weak. Now this is where the button is, where you press long, it switches on. You press again, it switches off. So that's all there is to this device, right? And now, what is the difference between the normal conventional negative ion devices and this particular one? The normal ones, what happens is when you put it in some place, at the point of emission, you will find that you have negative ions. But as you move away, after some distance, it becomes zero. So, in spite of having that negative ion generator in your house or office, you still may find that you're not getting any negative ions where you are, right? So it keeps diminishing from where it's emitted. But with this ion shield, you're carrying it with you, portable, on you, anywhere, everywhere. And it gives you the same amount of negative ions each and every moment. There's no diminishing, nothing getting less, no zero. You're always having that 60 million negative ions coming out, emission, all right? So that's the difference. And what are the effects on the human body, right? These are taken from some testimonials on what people have found after using this device. Now, first of all, they find that they are more relaxed compared to before. There's less stress, easier to fall asleep, improves their bladder condition, and lesser toilet frequency. They feel more calm. The skin condition starts improving, and they get less irritated. And they sleep well. Again, they're relaxed and less stressed, refreshed when they wake up, remove cigarette smoke. Before this, you go into a bar, cafe, if that in those bars, if they allow smoking, you find that if you are a non-smoker, this is going to affect you. Now, with this device on, it's not going to affect you. It cleans up as it comes. All right, and it purifies the air. See, what happens is these negative ions, they have these electrons. So when anything comes into contact with these negative ions, quickly these electrons wrap around those when the atoms there, and they become heavier. So when they become heavier, they just drop down, and the air you get is clean, uh, uncontaminated air which you are breathing in. And you will find that if you are using it in a room, many people have mentioned that it gets dustier faster. What it means is uh, everything is dropping to the floor, right? They also neutralize free radicals, they revitalize and enhance cell metabolism, they enhance immune function, they purify the blood, they give you pH balancing, they overcome insomnia, they balance the autonomic nervous systems, promoting deep sleep and healthy digestion. All right, and some important benefits: they clear the air of airborne allergens such as pollen, mold spores, bacteria and viruses, dust and dust, pet allergy, and cigarette smoke. And it does it by attaching themselves to positively charged particles in large numbers and negatively charging those particles, and they become heavy. and they drop. As a result, these viruses, bacteria, and pollen spores become too heavy to remain airborne and are thus prevented from entering your breathing passage where they can make you fall sick. In other words, negative ions form a protective circle around you. Imagine the astronaut with his face mask with a bubble there. All right? You're going to have a bubble there in front of you, which is working all the time, protecting you against all these airborne uh, contaminants. Right? So again, here if you look at this, this is a test done to confirm that it is producing 60 million pieces per cubic centimeter each time it is there is an emission. All right, and with this device and with Prife International, uh, health is our first wealth. Okay, when you have health, you can look for wealth and spend your wealth wisely. All right. So with that, I thank you. I hope you have a better understanding of what do you call that? This iTerra BioLite and also Ion Shield, and this will help you to decide on your next purchase. And there's another thing which people often forget. Now, with Prife International, the company gives you lots of product points. They give you lots of redemption points. And what happens is you can easily use your redemption points to get whatever you want. Make use of them. Make use of them, collect them to get your products for free. Right? Now, the Ion Shield, most of the people who are using the Ion Shield, what they do is once they're a member, they collect the points and they redeem the product and they use them. Right? So it's going to be helpful to you. So with that, I hope today's sharing has helped you somewhat. And it has been an honor to be here. And thank you, Mr. Mugi, for inviting me. Thank you again.
Thank you so
Bye.
much, Dato Soma. Thank you so much for a very, very, very clear presentation. I
Mm,
feel like even I have also learned a lot of new things about the BioLite
mm,
and the Ion Shield as well. I've been wearing the Ion Shield every day, but I did not also realize just how beneficial it is in protecting my health and the health of other people around me. So we have 6 more minutes on the clock. So I would like to use the opportunity to open the floor up for any questions that anyone may have. So, if you have any questions that you would like to ask
And,
our sir?
yeah, Mr. Mugi, there's one question from Carmelita Diaz where she
Yes.
wants to know how much is that iron necklace. Now,
Uh-huh.
she's calling it an iron necklace.
Mm-hmm.
We call it an iron shield.
Mm-hmm.
So the price is the same as our iTerra Classic, right?
Mm-hmm.
iTerra Classic, which is USD 320 plus local taxes, right? So you can look for your upline, and
Mm-hmm.
your upline will definitely help you with that.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Mm.
Look for your upline and as Dato Soma mentioned, remember that you have product points. Like if you check in the back office, the amount that you see under bonus redemption wallet is points that you can use to redeem any product. And what better way to serve your health than to get either the iTerra BioLite if you have that many product points, or even the Ion Shield for your health. And Joyce, yes, we have the Ion Shield in the Philippines. Dr. Soma, we do have the BioLite in the Philippines as well, I believe.
It will come to all the countries when there is a request, and slowly
Hmm.
it's just new in the market, and so
Hmm.
the company is slowly sending to all the countries.
All right, cool. If it's not yet in your market now, it will be
It's
very, very,
coming.
very soon. Very soon. Check with your upline for further
Mm.
information and information on how to buy. Yes, Jeff confirms that we do have the iTerra BioLite in the Philippines. So congratulations. I hope you've been buying it and using it for your health. Do we
I'm
have
also
any? Sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
also happy to know that my name is similar to Rosemary's horse's name. So if you
Oh,
remember me for long, good.
wonderful. You have a beautiful name, Dato Soma. It's hard to forget. You are the Soma for us in Prife. Okay, 4 more minutes and the floor is still open for questions. Hi, Rosemary. Nice to see you on camera again.
Is your horse behind you?
That
All
would have
right.
been very cute if it was. Send us a
Yeah.
photo of your horse next time. We would love to see it.
All right.
And yes, to everyone
It,
saying thank you, you're welcome. Sorry,
it,
Rosemary, go ahead.
um, it's the horse on my photograph, so I'll take my video off, and this is the horse.
Oh, I
Ah,
see.
okay.
Good, good. Super. It looks good. Huh?
uh,
Hmm.
very beautiful horse. Yes.
It looks very beautiful.
Yep. And hi, Mai, hi, Elan, hi, everybody. Mei Lang has a question, Dato Soma. So Mei Lang says that she's having a
Yeah,
bad
sure.
throat infection and lots of phlegm stuck at the throat. This makes it hard to breathe. Could you advise her on where to blow? It's not directly
Okay,
related
so we
to
are
our product
jumping to
today, but still.
the yes, correct.
Mhm,
Now, the flame there, basically, there's lots of bacteria there. So, basically, what we would like to do is two things. One, blow from the nose, mouth to the chest. All right. Do it for at least 20 minutes and then also drink lots of charged water. And the charged water is going to help you. And on top of that, at the back, the shoulder here, right? The shoulder and the neck just below your head. This is the area where you might want to blow to improve your immune system. So when the immune system becomes better, then the defenses against this bacteria is better. They clear much faster, right? You're strengthening your immune system. Is that okay? All right.
Yes, that sounds like a solid answer. My follows up 20 minutes, still even with the pro unit.
Uh, okay, now this is a question where lots of people get confused. If I may share,
Mm-hmm,
so this is off topic, right, Mr. Mugi? With your permission, this is
mm-hmm.
off topic.
Yes, please, sir,
Since
go
there's a
ahead.
question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now people get confused where they, when you use this classic, premium, and pro. Now they are all good. They are all good. They work very well. But the thing is, you must understand how the body works. The body needs some time for the process to happen, right? It's like you're saying you're frying something, you're using an inferior quality oil, a better quality oil, the best quality oil. Now, all of them require a certain amount of time before you can put whatever you're frying inside. Now, it takes 5 minutes for the thing to frying level, then each of the oil takes about 5 minutes before you can actually fry. Am I right? So similarly, here all the three devices still go for minimum 20 minutes. Why? Now when you are blowing, they need to go inside. They need to do something inside, which is a different topic altogether. And that thing has to go into your cells, and the cells need to now function and do what they are doing. So that takes about 20 minutes. And if you do that for all the three devices, you're going to see very good results. Now, what differs here? Now, for example, you have a lawn in front of your house, a grass lawn, and you want to water the lawn. Now, you have the hose which you are using to water the lawn. If you open a little bit, then it's going to take a longer time. If you open a bit more, it's much faster than the first one to water the lawn. But you open full, which is the pro, you water it faster. But still, you need to do the same thing, right? So you still need to go a minimum amount of time. Even with the pro, even with the uh, water at full, you still need a certain amount of time before the whole lawn gets wet. But it's faster than the other two. So similarly, you have a minimum amount of time where you should allow them to work on the spot where you need help. And my suggestion is 20 minutes minimum. Then you would see good results. All right. You can go for lesser than that. Of course, you will see some results which is a little bit lesser than 20 minutes. So does that answer the question?
Yes, I believe it
Okay.
does, Dato
All
Soma.
right.
Thank you so much. Final question from Rosemary. Would the ion shield help with the phlegm in the throat?
It'll help you better if you didn't have the phlegm to avoid the initial problem,
Okay.
to keep your immune level up. But once you have the phlegm, then it's a bit difficult because now you're wearing it there. It is going to help. It'll take a little bit of time, but with the device, it works faster. All right?
Understood.
Okay.
Okay.
So the device as protection and sorry, the ion shield as protection and the iTerra Care
Yes,
as like the device that gets you better. Understood.
with that device.
Okay. Thank you so
Any
much,
other
Dato
questions?
Soma. Do we have any
Time
more questions?
time's up.
If
Yes.
yes,
Thank you. Thank
if
you.
not, then time's up. Then we will end this meeting. I'm so happy to see all of you here, and I hope to see all of you again. I'm sure all of you had a very, very, very informative, enlightening hour with us here in Prife 101. Come back next week, and where we will teach you the back office. So next week is a back office training, and I hope to see all of you there. Thank you so much, Dr. Soma, for
Thank you.
being here and sharing with us everything that you know. This call has been recorded for quality training and assurance purposes and will be uploaded on YouTube for all of you to listen. Hi, Kit, and your cat. Your cat is so cute.
Mr. Mugi, if I can may add just one more point.
Yes, sir, go
Uh,
ahead.
Now, what's happening is there are lots of people talking,
Mm-hmm,
saying things,
mm-hmm.
and some of them are just going off tangent.
Okay.
So get the correct source and
Mm-hmm,
do the correct thing.
mm-hmm.
So just keep to that. I mean,
Yes.
generally speaking,
Mhm.
right? So
Yes,
with
sir.
that, thank you very much to everybody.
All right, sir. Thank you, everybody. See all of you next week. Goodbye.